Times it nicely.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are none for 5. Nelson from the... North End.
Catch it!
Super shot.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. What great... Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Nice solid defensive shot.
They've got their lines right, their lengths right, and it was so very nearly the wicket they were after.
Yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Beaten on the drive.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Keeper.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Catch it.
Brilliant shot, that.
Yeah.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Great shot. A couple on offer here.
No.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Yes, bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Power and precision in that shot.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's the over. India are none for 20. Nelson from the north end.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Great shot through the gap.
Yes, keeper! Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was...
Going with spin now.
The off spinner is coming on to bowl.
Yeah! No!
Great shot. Great timing.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already,
Nice!
it makes it very easy to score.
Ah, negated the spin well then, got nicely on top of the bounce.
Wait!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Oh! Nice bowling! Oof.
Solid
Nice.
defence, very compact.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here. Six runs added in that over. India are none for 36.
Oh. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Catch!
Good bit of timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Catch it! Yeah.
Super shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Hey!
Got right in
Nice.
behind it. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Yeah.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Catch.
Times it nicely.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
That's a really good half century. Ensured the strike rate's maintained. He's pushed on really, really well.
Nicely played.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming in.
Yeah, yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Oh, nice bowling.
It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away.
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gap.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Catch. Yeah. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out.
Wait on.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. It's a very tidy over, but they're still searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Yeah, yeah.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Hey, nice.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Waiting. Yeah.
End of the over. India are none for 88.
Yeah, yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowler. Catch.
Absolutely nailed it.
Yeah.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Waiting. Yeah, yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Managed to find the gap beautifully. Not going to waste that opportunity as they head towards the 90s.
Ten runs added there. India are none for 98. Going with pace now.
Yeah.
Nicely clipped off the pads.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
My shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Just about timed that perfectly.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Immaculate timing there.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yeah, yeah.
Really good shot there.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. A nicely crafted century, hitting the ball all round the ground, barely a chance given. Fantastic play. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. There'll be 1 run here for them. 5 runs in that over. India are none for 123. Nice. Shot, runs possible.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Did well just to get it down towards third.
good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowler!
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to... Let it straight through to the keeper.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowler!
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yeah!
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler!
End of the over.
South Africa found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect technique and placement.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
That delivery had everything. The ball's really swinging now. This one coming into the body and moving away and just missing the wickets.
Nice shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely.
Mai watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third.
Nelson from the north end.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keep out.
A couple on offer here. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yeah, yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the...
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Going with the spinner.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder. Nice solid defensive shot.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler.
Good return back from the deep.
Brilliant
Yep.
shot, that.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb. That's the 150. Been a tremendous batting display. The bowlers have been hit all around the park.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Mai shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Times it nicely.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
That's off the middle of the bat.
And the 200-run partnership up for these two batsmen.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Yeah.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Nice bowling.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Beaten on the drive.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. Good throw from the deep, on target.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Whipped.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
This has been a very considered innings. A brilliant batting display that ends with the most runs in a...
Mai, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that, no runs scored. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon.
Well done, everyone. That is exactly what we expected of you.